All right, so this week is set to be a pretty important week for the crypto market, and we're going to see a lot of volatility because we've saw major developments take place with Ripple's RLUSD, their stablecoin that's come out. We've seen massive price movements for XRP. It's up around 160% in the last 30 days, and we're seeing a lot of movement from altcoins that really hadn't been moving for quite a while, like Ethereum's up around another 25% in the last 30 days or so. And if we're looking at the overall market, what is really good is that we're seeing Bitcoin above $103,000 per coin right now. It's closing in right at those record highs, right around $104,000 to $105,000 per coin. And I'm expecting this week we're going to continue to see new record highs be broken. I also expect that we'll see Ethereum break back above, or at least flirt with that $4,000 per coin range. But really, the main star that everyone's been talking about is XRP, because XRP is up around 162%, and with a lot of talks of the RLUSD stablecoin launching as soon as this week, we could see a massive rally higher for XRP. And we're going to talk a little bit about this more later, but first I want to talk about a few launches that have happened recently and a few altcoins, because if we're looking at one of our launches that we've talked about for the last 6 or 7 months, it's called Lingo, and Lingo is a project that I personally invested in. I've done videos on this project for really most of the last year, most of 2024, and they officially launched on 5 exchanges. They launched on KuCoin, Gate.io, Bitmart, MEXC, and Uniswap, and this was on December 12th, so just the other day. And since this token launch, we have seen it perform better than any other launch that I have seen so far this year, because this project didn't launch at a small market cap, had a lot of big names behind it, and it's done extremely well. On launch day, it was around 21 cents, 22 cents per token, and right now it's sitting right at 65 cents per token, which is higher than that initial rally that we have seen on launch day. And usually when you see an altcoin and you see a launch, it has that initial pump day one, and then you just start to see it fizzle out, fizzle out, fizzle out. Like you see this happen dozens and dozens, if not hundreds of times in crypto. So seeing that Lingo within a few days after launch is still reaching all-time record highs, breaking above this peak that we saw at that initial hype, that very first day, that is exactly what you want to see as an investor. It makes me really excited about this project long term. I have around $100,000 right now in Lingo tokens, and I'm planning on holding these at least for the next year or so, so keep an eye out on this. Other project is going to be with Bricklayer DAO, because it is a tokenized RWA platform fueled by digital asset growth. It already has over 15,000 followers on X, and currently its pre-sale is live, which they recently announced on their X. Their native token symbol is MRTR, and if you go ahead and look at their website, you can go ahead and see that right now their pre-sale has currently raised over $400,000. Right now it's in tier 1, so there's 18 days and 8 hours left in tier 1 of the pre-sale, and after this the price is going to be increasing. So right now in tier 1 the price is 10 cents per token, but tier 2 is going to be 15 cents per token. So right now is really the best opportunity to get involved if you are interested in RWA and bullish on this entire sector in crypto. But the thing that really differentiates Bricklayer DAO from other projects, if you go ahead and look at the document section and you look at what they do, one of the biggest things about Bricklayer DAO is their RWA, like how they bring real world assets on chain. And Bricklayer DAO is going to be acquiring both traditional and tokenized real estate. Once acquired, traditional real estate will be brought on chain using systems like Chainlink oracles, but will be managed traditionally. And it says any tokenized real estate simplifies the technical requirements, leading to value calculation into BRCK. So Bricklayer is doing a lot with real estate and bringing real estate on chain in the crypto space. It says, look, building the world's most verifiable RWA value offering ecosystem on chain. It says there's been nearly 2 decades ago, the founders embarked on their journey with institutional real estate alongside Fortune 50 companies, and they have a lot of experience in this space. In addition to this, right now they have their Zeely campaign going on, where if you go ahead and join the Zeely campaign, you'll get some exclusive benefits, exclusive rewards for doing this. But this is a project that I've been following on X for quite a while, and I'm going to keep an eye out on some major developments that are coming out with it over the next few months. And next up is I want to talk about what's going on with RLUSD, because as I mentioned earlier in the video, RLUSD stablecoin has gotten its approval from major institutions in the US. And this is something that is very, very important, because in order for Ripple to go ahead and launch RLUSD. They were waiting for this massive approval, which we talked about in our last video. But now a lot of people are expecting that now that we've seen this approval, now that there's a lot of talks of RLUSD launching very, very soon, it's going to increase demand dramatically for XRP. Axelar's co-founder said that RLUSD stablecoin will increase demand for XRP dramatically, and according to data from CoinMarketCap, XRP has a maximum supply of 100 billion tokens with about 57 billion XRP circulating or so. And with this launch, you're going to see lots of transfers take place. And with them, you're going to have to pay for gas and XRP. So XRP holders are ultimately going to benefit because you burn some XRP every time you do a transaction. And so Axelar's founder, along with many people in the crypto space, are predicting that XRP is going to continue to climb higher and higher and reach all-time record highs in this year and this cycle because of what we're seeing with RLUSD and because of what we have seen with the lawsuits between Ripple and the US government. And other thing is that we've also seen some major price predictions come out because one of the biggest traders over on X came out and says that he's predicting there's going to be a $1 trillion market cap for XRP. He posted this in an entire thread talking about some technical analysis for XRP. And if we go ahead and look at it, we can see he breaks down why he thinks XRP is going to go higher. He says, forget about what happens on these lower time frames. It's noise. Big picture, it's incredibly and unequivocally bullish. And if you're looking at some of the things he says about it, it has a lot to do with RLUSD, a lot to do with what happened with the recent lawsuit. Like, you could look back at his past posts about XRP, but that's what a lot of people are saying. But on the other hand, I do want to talk about some bearish news for XRP because we also have seen some things that aren't too great. One of which is that we did see a crypto whale dump $95.5 million of XRP on Coinbase. And so while we're seeing all this excitement, we're seeing a lot of people say this is the next big thing. We're going to see XRP reach $1 trillion market cap. Like, we're going to see RLUSD surpass like USDT and USDC as the largest stablecoin. While we're seeing all that positive news come out, we're also seeing that some of the biggest XRP accounts are dumping their positions. And so I would say with this is when you see a headline like this, you have to look a little bit further, look at the exact wallets, because if you're looking at this post from Whale Alert, you can see all the details of this transaction, how it took place, 3 days ago. And with this transaction, like, yeah, we're seeing whale accounts sell, but still for the overall big picture, it's not like we're seeing every single whale account rushing to sell their tokens, rushing to transfer them onto exchanges. Really, it was like a select few whales that have sold millions and millions of dollars worth. But relative to Ripple's overall market cap, really $95 million isn't that big because XRP is well over $135 billion market cap. So $95 million, yeah, it's a lot, but relative to their overall market cap, it's nothing that I'm too concerned about, especially since it was just only one whale that did this. Last two things I do want to talk about is going to be with the overall market and major predictions we've seen come out, because we've seen that some of the biggest financial institutions in the world, like VanEck, they came out and said, look, we think crypto is going to reach new all-time highs in 2025, and we think Bitcoin is going to reach $180,000 per coin. Ethereum hit $6,000, Solana hit $500, and Sui hit $10. Not only have we seen VanEck say this, we've also seen $5 billion asset manager Bitwise predict Bitcoin is going to hit $200,000, Ethereum is going to hit $7,000, Solana hit $750. So all across the board, we're seeing institutions predict Bitcoin is going to hit well over $150,000 per coin. Another 50, 60, maybe even 70% gain from where we're at right now. We're seeing a lot of financial institutions also predict that Ethereum is going to do around 100% return from where we're currently at. And for Solana, a lot of institutions are predicting around that 2 to 4x return range. So obviously nothing is guaranteed. We can't be 100% certain, but seeing some big institutions come out with, price predictions in blog posts, in research articles, usually you don't see them come out with too many price predictions for altcoins. It's always been historically just for Bitcoin. So again, I like to see that a lot of these crypto institutions and asset managers are giving predictions not just on Bitcoin, but also on Ethereum, Solana, Sui, Sui, and many others. So right now, there's a lot to be excited about in the crypto market. Me personally, I do have quite a big bag of Lingo. I have around $100,000. It's right at $97,000 or so. I have around like 150,000 tokens. So I'll keep an eye on that. I'll keep you guys updated with what's going on with it. But right now, there's a lot to be excited about in the overall market, especially with what's going on with XRP, Ripple, and their RLUSD token, which is going to be coming out really any day now.